Hey everyone, have I here bring a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, I wanted to give you my thoughts on the Dokkan Festival exclusive God Topo. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. And I know I'm extremely late to this. I've been super busy at work, super busy at life, so I still wanted to give you my 2 cents on this upcoming Dokkan Festival exclusive because I really thought that JP was going to get Rosé at this point in time because this is going to be the lead into Golden Week, and we would assume Golden Week is also going to be a worldwide celebration on Global and on JP. So having a shorter celebration would have made a lot of sense, but it looks like this is going to be a full celebration here with God Topo. And I do like the choice, right? So God Topo is a very interesting character, and I would have liked to see more of God Topo and the expansion of how he got his powers and things of that nature in the anime. But again, a great choice. However, let's go ahead and look at the kit here. First and foremost, when I heard we were getting a Dokkan Festival exclusive God Topo, I thought it was going to be a standalone God Topo. Look at the card art, right? The card art in the background, it looks amazing. And when he transforms right here, it looks amazing. This should have been the unit right here. Like, yeah, I think we're all getting kind of tired of transformation units and want a little bit more standalone units. And like the card art here is absolutely amazing. But let's break this down. So let's actually make this a little bit bigger here. Interestingly enough, this is, and shout outs to the Dokkan Battle Wiki, right? Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle Wiki for these images here, and in a sense the translation. It is a special pose and tournament participants leader skill. I was like, what? We recently just got a tournament participants, right, in Android 17 and 18. It's interesting why they made this choice here. I would have liked to see, and I've mentioned this before, having more triple-double leader skills than a double-triple leader skill here. It would have been easier for us to develop a team if this was special pose, tournament participants, and space traveling warriors with Defenders of Justice final trump card. But being special pose and tournament participants, it's going to be fine because tournament participants is pretty OP at this point in time with the EZAs to, you know, Evolution Vegeta and UI Goku, things of that nature. However, you do have a couple of restrictions, or at least some issues with not maximizing this unit here. So we'll talk about that as we go through the passive. So the super attack here greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Pretty standard here, immense damage to enemy. Passive skill. Alright, so activates interest animation once only, reduces damage by 11% for the rest of the battle, guards all attacks for 3 turns, and start of the turn when there are 2 or more special pose and a Defenders of Justice category allies from the start of the entry's turn there. This is actually pretty easy to do because of the 2 units that you're going to actually choose to pick up this. And I actually have a different slide here. And it's going to be the Gamma 1 and 2 right here. I'll talk about Jiren in a bit. But Gamma 1 or 2 or the LR Gammas, right? If you just run those there, you're going to be just fine. You're going to get this. And you do want that reduces damage by 11% for the rest of the battle, right? And then guards not going to be a big issue for the 3 turns because you're going to have the ability to guard later on. But that's pretty strong there. So you do want to have special pose Defender of Justice, and again, if you have the LR Gammas, that's going to be very valuable there. So attack and defense 200%, and I mentioned this in my previous video. This is what I want to see the standard is now for Dokkan Festival exclusives is the base attack and defense is 200%, so that's what we're seeing. So attack and defense 200% plus an additional 150% when performing a super attack, reduces damage received by 20% flat out. All right, so you're going to be able to get 33% if you do have the special pose Defenders of Justice, like I mentioned before, the Gammas. And then actually, there we go. And then changes AGL key spheres to rainbow key spheres when HP is 50% or above. Special pose and Defenders of Justice support stacks one another. Okay, so important there. Key +1, attack and defense 30%. So if they are special pose and Defenders of Justice, they're going to get 60%. Guess what I just mentioned? The LR Gamma is getting 60% is pretty amazing. All right. And then anyone else that's going to be in the Defenders Justice special pose, that's a huge support there. So having Dokkan Fest leader and support unit, this is what we all want at this point in time in this current meta. So plus an additional defense 200%, guards against all attacks, defense 50% within the same turn after receiving an attack as the first attacker return. So this is set up as a first position, plus an additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack as a second or third attack. So the first position is so much better, right? It is so much better, having the ability to guard and defense. It's very powerful. So you are going to be fine, generally speaking, in the second or third, but in the first position is going to be much better. So before we go into transformation here, let's look at the the activation skill here. Can be activated when there's another special pose or Defender of Justice category ally attacking the same turn, or starting from the 6th turn or starting turn. So this is going to be really easy if you have the L or Gammas, right, or Gamma 1 on the team, and you can just transform anytime. And you probably should just transform whenever you want. I would think, unless you do want to support here, if you're running on a different team. So link skills is Supreme Warrior, Touch with Nail, Shocking Speed, Hero Justice, Signature Pose, Tournament Power, Fierce Battle. Not as the best as you want, but again, with this additional support here for certain units, it has incredible value, right? So category here: Universal Zara Saga, Realm of Gods, Transformation Boost, Final Trump Card, Special Pose, Universal 11, Space Triangle Warriors, Defenders of Justice, Master Evolution, Tournament Participants, and Super Bosses. So again, if you set this up right, this unit is top notch. However, you transform, and when he goes God Topo, he is God Topo, right? So this guy is absolutely amazing. So massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy. Key +3 attack and defense 300%. Flat out huge boost there, plus an additional 250% when attacking, plus an additional defense of 100% when receiving an attack. Changes AGL key spheres to rainbow key spheres, which is nice there. Oh yeah, just guards, all attacks. Just reduces damage by 80%, and then damage reduction reduced by 8% with each attack received, up to 60%. So if you don't get hit, right, because this is damage received or attack received, if you dodge, you're going to keep it at 80% here. So if you transform and you have the ability to dodge, so increase the ability for you to evade, is going to be huge benefit here, instead of additional attacks, or crit's going to be fine. Like, it'll be like dodge, crit, and then additionals you can care less about on this one here. So that's very powerful. And then nullifies Key Blast, Key Blast super attacks directed to the character for turn 1 and start of the turn. Really strong. And then high chance of nullifying Key Blast directed at the character starting from the next attacking turn. Okay, it's pretty ridiculous, right? So if you're able to dodge a lot, you're just not going to take any damage, or you're going to dodge, you guard anyway. You got crazy stacks of, and then you're solid. Now, you don't have to be in the first position. So if you transform and you don't want to use God Topo as a first position unit, you have some other units that you want to use in the first position, you might want to transform immediately. Again, you do need to have the special pose or Defenders of Justice, which should not be an issue if you're running the team for Topo as the leader, right? So it is a little bit of some flexibility here that you can do for this character, which I like. This is going to be a very interesting team that you can build. Massively raises, so you do have active skill here with the Hakai here. So massively raises attack temporarily and then causes ultimate damage to the enemy within the turn activated, and all attacks become crits. We've been seeing this quite a bit, which is crazy strong. Activation conditions can be activated from the 6th turn from start of battle. So if you transform early, you just can't use the active skill. So you do have to wait till the 6th turn for that to happen. Link skills, you do change it up a little bit. It changes, what is it? Signature pose, which is fine. And signature pose and hero of justice to solid support and godly power. So again, depending on how you build the team, that might be a good change there. So ultimately, right, I'm going to do a full breakdown. This is just a kind of a quick one here, just give you my thoughts. This is a great Dokkan Festival exclusive, right? We just, off the heels of the Vegeta, which is incredibly good. You know, we're seeing this upgrade in Dokkan Fest exclusive units, which was pretty mediocre in 2023. So we are liking this. Yeah, again, we need Global to catch up as soon as possible. And yeah, this should be a fun team. So I didn't do a full team build yet, but I will do one in my full breakdown. And again, Gamma 1, Gamma 2 LR, that's like, you have to run that on this team here. Gamma 1 is a great alternative as well, but if you run both of them, you got 2 signature pose and you got 2 Defenders of Justice as well. The thing I think most people are looking forward to is the EZA to Jiren. And the thing about, you know, EZAing to Jiren here is, give me one second, is very important for this team. Having a really nice OP Defenders of Justice, you know, teammate on here. He's not on special pose, unfortunately, but he is going to be a Defender of Justice. And if they make EZA Jiren, LR Jiren any good, then this could be a very amazing team. Because remember, you still can run, kind of going back over here, you can run all the other tournament participants, which are absolutely amazing, right? So if I just pulled up, you know, the LRs for tournament participants, right? Again, you have, you know, a few amazing units that you're able to run. Primarily the EZA to UI Goku and then Evolution Vegeta, right? EZAing Jiren and then running those units as well on the team, even though they're not, you know, special pose or Defenders of Justice, is still absolutely going to be fine. Now, you know, are they going to be 200%? I don't think so. Final Trump card. Wait a minute, are they both on Final Trump card? Let me double check here. Let me pause for 1 second. They are not. So you are running them at 170. Not a big deal, really, in reality. So ultimately, again, this isn't ideal for MUI Goku and Evolution Vegeta, or, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and Evolution Vegeta, right? Those, you know, that team is more built, you know, for the 9-year anniversary and things of that nature. Tournament, you know, 17, 18 tournament participants, but still, you do have options on this team for God Toppo. So I think ultimately, again, it's a good option. I would have liked to see Space Traveling Warriors as the third category, so you can run an even more diverse team on here as a triple double. But, you know, tournament participants is quite large, so it's going to be fun, right? It's going to be fun. So I wanted to give you guys my thoughts here. You guys have probably heard it a bunch of times from other individuals already, but I do like the unit, and I'm excited to summon on for him, and then also can't wait for it to drop on Global. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.